Mike and Tom are registered with Steward Partners Global Advisory LLC.
Common Sense Finance with Mike Wiginton and Tom Farrell of HL Wiginton Capital Management, an independent investment and financial planning firm in downtown Jasper. Mike is a chartered financial analyst charter holder, and Tom is a certified financial planner professional. They are here to discuss and give their thoughts on current financial and economic matters. Now, with Common Sense Finance, here are Mike and Tom.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Common Sense Finance. This is Tom Farrell. I'm Mike Wiginton, and today we're going to be talking about college planning. We've done a podcast on that before. You led that podcast, and we're talking about 529s. Today we're going to be talking. You're going to address some of the errors and some of the drawbacks and how to account for them investing via 529 plans.
Yeah, on the podcast we did last time. If you watched it, hopefully you have. We discussed a lot of different avenues to save for your kids' college, and one of the things we talked about was using a 529 college savings account. And one of the concerns that I hear a lot from people is, hey, what if I don't need all that money in the 529 plan? I'm gonna have to pay penalties to get it out if I don't have another child to designate that to. But there's a couple of things, a couple of cures for that, if you will. One is if your child is smart or they're a great athlete, whatever, and they get a scholarship, any scholarship money that they receive, you can take that out of the 529 plan without a penalty. Now, you will have to pay taxes on any capital gains that you have in there, but it is a great way. If you have, say, $100,000 in your 529 plan, and you're only going to need to use $50,000 of it because that's the size of the scholarship, you can take that $50,000 out without a penalty. So want to just kind of address that, because we do get those questions from time to time, because especially if you've been prudent and you started saving when your child was really young, and you kind of mapped out exactly how much it was going to cost to go to college, and then you get to that point and boom, they get a presidential scholarship or whatever. Right. Then you may be concerned about that, but that's one way you can alleviate that concern. So we just wanted to address that, and if you have any questions about the college planning in general, you can refer back to the podcast we did earlier this year.
Well, I'm glad to wrap that up, because from time to time I do, and it's usually always the folks where their child's getting a fairly significant scholarship, that they do have money, excess funds in the 529, and that's a heck of a thing to have to pay a penalty to get your own money back. So thanks for clearing that up. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Understand.